Hello, this is Robert Fisher at Central Queensland University, and we're making a commentary about week 4 of Law and Welfare of Society. Now, what you can see in the background behind me are a couple of rows of red books. They're called the Red Statutes, and that's the Queensland legislation in printed form. I bought my first set of those way back in 1984, shortly after I was admitted as a barrister, imagining I'd be using them in practice. They're still here, and I'm not sure whether I'm going to be using them in practice. If you have a look closely on the shelf, I think you can see there is an angel of learning figure up there. She's the white one. The technology doesn't allow us to move the camera much, but anyway, this week's lecture is on statute law, so I'll just pause the camera and we'll go and see if we can find Robolawyer and see what Robolawyer is doing. So I'll pause the camera now, and here we are back again with we've come back, and we've got Robolawyer with us. Robolawyer has got some questions here. What's this? You think that the week 4 lecture is about the Dean of the Faculty, Professor Tickle? What you think Professor Tickle is a statute? No, Robolawyer, you've got it wrong. Professor Tickle is a statistician, not a statute. And so Angel of Learning is also, she was being a statute up there, standing very still. With the other statutes. No, she was being a statute. That's again. The word statute is S-T-A-T-U-T-E, and that means an act of Parliament. You know what, Robert? The material, we've actually been through a lot of this, because before we did this, I had a look at last year's clip, and it was, if I say so myself, it's pretty good coverage of the topic. It actually explains a lot of the ideas about how statutory law is made by the parliaments and how the steps involved in making the law, and also how courts interpret the statutes. And that's probably one of the more interesting aspects of the law. We look at the earlier common law rules about the golden rule, the mischief rule, and that later sometimes it became called the purpose rule, and the other one is the literal rule, golden rule, mischief rule, sometimes called the purpose rule. And you know, I was reading recently, there's a new book out by Mr. Hinchy, who's a law academic at the University of Queensland, and he talks about the statutory purpose of approach, and that's because the Act's interpretation legislation says we'll be looking at, when we look at a piece of legislation, now we have to actually see what the purpose of the law was when the courts were interpreting it. Yes, I know. Yes, there is some good material in the textbook explaining it, and I would encourage everyone to read it. Yes, it's very good. Where's Pencil Dog, Robolawyer? Is Pencil Dog around? Or what's he doing? Is he... I can't see Pencil Dog anywhere. Have you been... if you let him go or something, you might be... because there will be people ringing up asking about Pencil Dog if they don't see him. Like this is getting cast 1,000 sort of stuff, and everybody's got to get equal time. Before you know it, everyone will have their agent sort of asking for performing rights. Well, if it gets like that, we'll just go back to basic stuff. I'll be talking to pencils and biros and rulers and things like that. We won't have the fancy cast, so we don't want people becoming little prima donnas, do we? Pencil Dog being a bit of a prima donna. We'll see if we can find Pencil Dog. Oh, look, we found Pencil Dog. He's sitting up there. Look at him, sitting up there, Robolawyer. Yoo-hoo, pencil dog. You say yoo-hoo. Come on. Come on, pencil dog. Yeah, he's sitting up there. Is pencil dog's being a statue too? He's not being a statue. He's pretending to be a statue. Yes, if we keep looking at him, he's a very good statue, isn't he? He's not moving much at all. Yes, very good. Yes. So anyway, no. So hopefully that's cleared up some of the problems people might have. But I'd say go and have a look at the last year. All up there, and if you can't log on, we're also up on YouTube, so that's where we are as well. So anyway, you say goodbye, people. Okay, pencil dog, are you going to say goodbye? Are you going to move or something? Look, okay, be like that. Okay, right. So goodbye, Robolawyer. Goodbye, everyone.